Oh, ew. I can appeal to his self-interest. Come on, this is nasty. You don't want to play this. I mean, he might have the 5-2. If he has the 5-2, then I'll probably just say no. I'll appeal to his altruistic tendencies instead. Sadist. This kingdom is terrible. I don't want to play this kingdom. Oh. Oh, God. Alright, well, let's look at the kingdom. Oh. I don't want to look at it. There's nothing of interest here. There's no actions, so you can't build. There's like hardly any draw anyway. I mean, there's some thinning, but only like you only thin coppers, not estates, which like isn't like ideally you thin your estates. It's the worst card to get rid of. Ghost Ship is just like a powerful and annoying attack. So I think you're basically just playing Ghost Ship big money. Then there's a question of whether you get a moneylender in there. So like moneylenders thinning your coppers, but you know, if we're just playing some grotesquely simple terminal draw big money, not even totally sure how important that is. And you know, the moneylender itself is like a terminal stop card that if you're planning on playing Ghost Ships later in the game is just getting in the way. I mean, it could also be Cut Purse. You know, like if Ghost Ship wasn't painful enough, you could open with Cut Purse to try to like stop them from getting 5. I think I'd probably be more inclined to open Cut Purse if I were player 1, because then it's twice as likely to hit their first shuffle. Like if you're player 2, the Cut Purse only hits their turn 3, turn 4 shuffle if you find it turn 3. Whereas, you know, player 1, the attack hurts turn 3 or turn 4. So I think it's either silver, maybe it could be silver sage. Is sage any? Oh, sage actually might be the thing to do here, because I mean it's a cantrip. You don't necessarily normally want cantrips in your terminal draw money. Who even plays terminal draw? Why are we in this game, Seanahan? Why are you doing this? Oh. But anyways, I think sage is better than usual here because it kind of like soft counters the Ghost Ship a bit. You can like top deck junk cards and then sage skips past them. I think I'm going to open silver sage and we'll see how that does. Alright, yeah, he's thinning. That's predictable. I really hope this silver is the bottom card of my deck. Alright, good enough. I'm triggering a shuffle, so my Ghost Ship is going back into the shuffle a turn early. I'm kind of inclined to just buy a lot of sages and just like skip to my Ghost Ship over and over and over and just always play like the one Ghost Ship rather than buying a bunch of Ghost Ships. Maybe that's the play. I don't think there's any value in playing this. So if I play the Ghost Ship, I draw 2 cards, I leave 1 junk card top deck. If I play the Sage, I skip those 3 cards, and then I draw into a discard pile that has a Sage in it and a bunch of junk. And I'll find the Sage. I think that's more likely to leave more junk top deck than just playing the Ghost Ship. So I'm just going to do that. So he bought a cartographer. Do I think that makes sense? Do I think cartographer is a card worth buying? There's nothing worth buying in this kingdom. I hate this game. Why are we doing this? Oh. Maybe just like one more Ghost Ship and then buy treasures. DZ is probably enjoying itself. This is the type of like psychopathic torture chamber that he probably puts on his like list. He's probably got Ghost Ship favorited. Well, this doesn't really work out great no matter what I do. I can't play the Sage, because if the Ghost Ship is anywhere but the top card, then I trigger a horrific shuffle. So I think I just play this Ghost Ship, and there's like a 2/3 chance I draw my other Ghost Ship dead. Oh, yeah, there was no way this was ever going to work out in like a pleasant manner. I hit 2, but at least I have a Ghost Ship top decked, so silver linings. Terminal Collision, our favorite. I want this to be over. Ew. Oh. Oh. This kingdom. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I sure hope I get Ghost Shipped here. So my Ghost Ships have collided again. And if I don't get attacked, I will also be triggering a shuffle of these Ghost Ships, which will cause both my Ghost Ships to miss the shuffle. If he attacks me, well, I mean, they still collided and all, can't fix that, but at least they won't miss the shuffle, which is nice. I'll just buy another silver. Missing the shuffle might not be so bad. It's not going to occur anyway, but like, I don't have a whole lot of stuff down there except Sages, so like maybe there's a chance I can get back around to them. God. Oi. So he's playing just the one Ghost Ship, which makes sense because he's also got the Moneylender as a terminal. So we both have 2 terminal action cards in our deck. How many coppers has he trashed? He's trashed 2 coppers. Yeah, like I feel like the Moneylender hasn't done a whole lot. Like you essentially replaced like 2 stop cards with 1 stop card. So you thinned your deck by 1. And that stop card doesn't give you money, so it's not necessarily even an improvement. It can potentially be played for like 3 coins if you don't find your Ghost Ship in a given turn. So I think the Moneylender has not paid off for him. Do I just buy Province now? I don't know. What makes this game end faster? I'll buy a Province. I don't know what to do. I hate all of this. I hate everything about this. So, if he attacks me here, which I assume... Oh, never mind. He's going to attack me. I was considering top taking the silver and just buying silver, because I don't think the 5s are much better than the 3s here. Now that I got the choice, I think I might buy a Cartographer. I think that might be better than silver. I mean, my deck is really junky. I didn't thin it at all. Cartographer also, again, kinda sorta counters Ghost Ship. Like here, if he attacks me, I top deck estate first, then copper. And I can at least discard the estate. It's not like much of a counter, but it does something. The first one you click on is the one that goes on top first, and therefore ultimately ends second from the top. And, you know, we're just going to buy more golds because that's the type of game we're in. I sincerely hope the next kingdom is some convoluted like King's Court develop double tack way of the mouse as like sheepdog or something. Absolute monstrosity of a kingdom. He deserves whatever is coming to him after making his play through this. This is just torturous. I'm just so uninvested in this game. Oh. I don't even think it's necessarily strategic for him. Like these like long games that take like 55 turns, like they are low FPA, I think, right? Because if a game's like 25 turns, if player one gets one extra turn, that's a smaller proportion of the total turns than getting one extra turn in like an 8-turn game. Maybe I should have gone with the self-interested appeal of, look, you're giving yourself a higher chance of winning if we reroll. But I tried to appeal to his better nature. I asked him to think of the spectators, and this heartless man said, no, their suffering concerns me not. He's buying duchies already. Do I agree with buying duchies already? There's 4 provinces left. I don't know how to play big. Who plays big money? Yeah, duchy's probably better than gold at this point, right? It's turn 21. We're only halfway to emptying provinces. 7. That's a number you don't want to see in money. That means bad things. Here I might consider buying a gold. I feel like my odds of winning hinge a lot on taking a majority of the remaining provinces. And I'm close to triggering a shuffle. I'll take one more gold. Not sure about that. Not sure at all. I think it is not optional that I take 2 of the 3 remaining provinces, but even that might not be sufficient, because if I'm down 6, then like here, just taking 2 of the provinces, that still wouldn't be enough for a points lead. This is awkward. So I think I just draw the gold and buy duchy. So I could consider drawing the sage, checking one more time with cartographer, and then hoping to maybe like draw a silver and leave 2 golds top decked to increase my chance of hitting province. But that means I don't have a sage top decked for next turn. I think I'd rather have a sage top decked than have a chance of top decking it an additional gold. Oh, look at that. That's a nice hand anyway. Uh-oh. That's not good news. This is also not good news. Hitting, what is this, 12 money? Jesus. No, yeah, 12 money. That means my green cards are like, not my green, yeah, so you don't want your money clumped together like that, right? You want to be hitting like 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. And if you hit 12, well, that means all your money was not hand, so a hand like this one is coming up. It does look unlikely that I win this. Possible, but unlikely. There was, of course, a consideration of like maybe you just don't even play the sage, but I think it was more likely that the sage draws like a ghost ship and gets an attack, which would be great, or draws like, you could hit the duchy or province, which would also be fine. So I think it was still worth playing, and it drawing gold was just like unfortunate but unavoidable. Well, that's a good start for him. Yeah. So I got 8, but I can't buy the final province because I'm behind by more than 6 points. So I will just continue buying duchies. What a game. I'm still behind by more than 6. Yes, so if he takes one more duchy, I'm actually just like in a world of trouble. Or that. All right. So I lost. But there were no winners in that game. This was not a good game. This was a lie. That GG rings hollow. Oh. I gotta go take a shower.